Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most bizarre and mysterious cases to ever come out of Australia, the strange disappearance and subsequent road trip of the Tromp family. Yes, you heard that right, the Tromp family. But no, this isn't about that Trump. This is a story about a hardworking Aussie family whose sudden, unexplained behavior left an entire nation scratching their heads. So, buckle up, because this story is wild, mysterious, and full of twists you won't see coming. The Tromp family lived in Sylvan, a small town about 40 kilometers east of Melbourne, Australia. The family consisted of Mark Tromp, 51-year, his wife Jacoba, 52-year, and their three children, Rihanna, 29-year, Mitchell, 25-year, and Ella, 22-year. They were known as a hardworking, close-knit family who ran an 18-acre farm called Parkview Farm, where they grew fruits, vegetables, and flowers. By all accounts, they were just your average, down-to-earth Aussie family. But on August 29, 2016, everything changed. One day, without warning, the entire Trump family packed into Ella's silver Peugeot SUV and left their home. They didn't tell anyone where they were going. They didn't take their phones, passports, credit cards, or any form of identification. All they had was a little cash. When friends and family realized they were missing, they contacted the police. When officers arrived at the Trump home, they found a scene that raised more questions than answers. The house was in disarray, with piles of financial and business records scattered around as if someone had been frantically searching for something. All their cars were still parked on the property, keys in the ignition, except for Ella's Peugeot. It was clear the family had left in a hurry, but why? Were they running from someone? Or were they searching for something? The family's road trip was anything but ordinary. They drove over 800 kilometers, 500 miles, in a single day, eventually reaching Bathurst, New South Wales. But things took a strange turn when Mitchell, the 25-year-old son, decided to leave the family. He wasn't convinced by whatever his parents were saying, so he parted ways and began making his way back home. The rest of the family continued on to the Jenolan Caves, a popular tourist spot. But soon, Rihanna and Ella also decided to leave. They stole a car, and drove to Goulburn, where they reported their parents missing. This is when the case exploded in the media. Why would the kids report their parents missing? What were they running from? Meanwhile, Rihanna ended up in the back of a stranger's truck, completely catatonic. She didn't know her name, where she was, or what had happened. She was taken to a hospital and admitted to the psychiatric ward, where she remained for months. As the days went on, the family members were found one by one, but their behavior was anything but normal. Ella returned home to Sylvan, where she was bombarded with questions but had no answers. Mitchell arrived home a day later, equally confused and unable to explain what had happened. Jacoba, the mother, was found in a town called Yas, acting strangely. She was also admitted to a psychiatric ward. Mark, the father, was the last to be found. He was discovered wandering near Wangaratta Airport, agitated and paranoid. He even gave reporters the middle finger when they tried to question him.
Something that triggered this on the Monday? You mentioned, you sort of suggested there might have been something that sparked it all the other day.
Yeah, there's a few. There's nothing that I know for sure, but there's possible things. But I can't say at this stage because I don't know. I'm not certain.
Brother and sister Mitchell and Ella Tromp are struggling to explain the strange circumstances which left their mother Jacoba in hospital and their father Mark missing.
Just a general stress of general life. Just got a bit too much.
Can you shine any light on or perhaps explain why he may not want to be found?
Because he's scared that people are after him.
Here are some of the most popular theories. What really happened? So, what caused this bizarre behavior? This is the most widely accepted theory. Shared psychosis is a rare mental disorder where delusions are transferred from one person to another, usually within a close-knit group. Mark and Jacoba had been showing signs of paranoia before the trip, believing someone was out to kill them and steal their money. This delusion may have spread to the rest of the family, causing them to flee in fear. Poisoning or toxins. Some speculated that the family was poisoned either by contaminated water, chemicals from their farm, or even moldy bread containing ergot, a fungus that can cause hallucinations. However, Tests on their water and crops revealed nothing unusual. Debt or financial trouble. Another theory was that the family was in debt and running from creditors. But police found no evidence of financial trouble. In fact, the family had no outstanding debts. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Some Reddit users suggested the family may have suffered from carbon monoxide poisoning, which can cause paranoia and confusion. However, this theory was never proven. The mob theory. There were whispers that the family was running from the mob, but this seems unlikely. If they were truly in danger, why would they let their children leave and go off on their own? To this day, the Tromp family has never fully explained what happened during those 6 days. They've returned to their normal lives, running their farm and avoiding the media. But the case remains one of Australia's most baffling mysteries. What's even more intriguing is that during interviews, Mitchell seemed to want to say something but was stopped by his sister Ella. This has led many to believe the family is hiding something, but what? This case is a chilling reminder of how powerful the human mind can be. Whether it was shared psychosis, poisoning, or something else entirely, the Tromp family's story is a haunting example of how fear and paranoia can drive people to the brink of madness. So, what do you think happened? Was it a case of shared delusions, or is there something darker at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysterious stories like this one.